I learned firsthand after being date raped and how long trafficking um, has gone on. Um, I was 25 when I was raped, and he works in a lumber business. He has the ability to work on hardware, and he's shown me consistently that he knows how to lock me inside my apartment. There's a woman that he's familiar with. This happened in the south side of Pittsburgh, and throughout the last, I don't know, over 20 years, sex and human trafficking is not an unfamiliar topic. There are a lot of people who have introduced girls like me to the strip club, and this was in McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania. And they're all attracted to the same thing. The attraction to that area is the strip club, the drugs, and the trafficking. And for some reason, they all came into my little um, urban project. I guess the attraction is that they want to go to the urban projects and try to score a deal. And same thing here in Butler in the back area. They're all trying to do the same thing they did in McKees Rocks, and they're trying to do it here. That's why I'm making mention about also witchcraft, because of the size of the problem. The only best way is to draw attention to human trafficking that has gone on over 20 years. I've stayed in women's shelters. I've had to move. I've had to travel. I've had to up and leave. Um, Human sex trafficking is a reality. Physical abuse was also a reality. Sexual abuse. Um, it's all the same thing. Some people think that being in a strip club is a little bit safer because at least it's a controlled setting. I'm going to tell you, as soon as I left that strip club talking to my friend, I became a victim again. I was date raped on April 19th, 1999. Again, that was a place where people socialized. And just like a lot of the hangouts, that was just one of those places that people hung out. And for me, it was not what I wanted. I knew right away this is not what I wanted. I was waiting tables, I was working, I was doing very well for myself. So it's easy to get lured and seduced into things. And what happened was when I first got raped, I came to the realization that I was going to have to do whatever I have to do to survive the rape. And I really didn't know what that was, but I knew I had to go along with some things because I wanted him to get caught and go to jail. So Tom Gillen is responsible for the rape and assaults. I noticed they have an attraction, and it's always the back door, and it's the witchcraft. And we're going to talk about it, and we're going to make sure that the law enforcement is aware of the human trafficking problem. It's been going on actually further back, I would say back to 1983, 84. Introducing people to things like being introduced to drugs or some kind of sex paraphernalia, things that are unfamiliar to a person. They are outside of jurisdiction, they're outside of law when they start introducing people to things. And the thing is that every time I've ever hung out or talked about those people, and a lot of them, I would call one girl a friend. I don't know her that well anymore. I just know when I seen her the last time, she was really drugged up. Um, so we just talk about them by case, because each case has a different story, different experiences, different everything. She was well liked. A lot of human trafficking victims are not all well liked, especially when you expose the abuse. It's the doorknob in the back. It's locking the door, locking someone inside the door. That's one of the things about entrapment. Uh, all kinds of other issues that are going on with human trafficking is that they who are into trafficking usually have drug paraphernalia, and they're not fully aware of the problems that they're attracting. A lot of the human traffickers traffic people because we know that it's going to be increasingly difficult to traffic drugs. So, what do they do? The traffickers that are involved are going to look for people to traffic because it's lucrative and it's a $38 billion business. So please pay attention to our posts on human trafficking because it's a reality and we want it to stop.